heard the gunshot and I felt the blood on my chest. I panicked. I started screaming. It was a moment that I definitely want nobody to ever relive.
Wayne Dewick was archery hunting near Cleardale, Alberta, less than 2 hours away from Dawson Creek, when he was shot in his tree stand. Mistaken for a cougar by his neighbor, he took a 7mm bullet in his shoulder and fell 25 feet to the ground.
And that's when I regained consciousness. He ended up saving my life, called the emergency, and stars showed up. Then they had to carry me out on stretcher about half a mile.
Dewick was flown to Grand Prairie and later to Edmonton, where doctors performed a 6-hour surgery.
The bullet had hit my main artery to my arm. That had made my arm not have blood for about 10 hours. They thought they'd have to amputate my arm, but they kept it on. My hand, I can move a little bit already, but with the nerve assessment they did, they figured I probably won't get my shoulder back and my elbow, but I'm going to still try as hard as I can.
Nearly 1 month later, Dewick returned home, but his first stop, Cabela's.
Since I can't pull my bow back, I figured I'd try a crossbow. And so I got a crossbow and I'm going to try my best.
Staying optimistic, he hopes to start hunting again soon.
Whitetail is definitely my main goal, but anywhere between moose, elk, black bear once in a while, and then whitetail. Not sure if I'll get it this season, but next season definitely.
His number one piece of advice for hunters:
identify your targets. There is something in us young hunters, the adrenaline and so on, that it is hard to control. But identify your target before you pull the trigger. It's not worth it. Human life is definitely not worth it.
A GoFundMe has been started up for Dewick to help with financial strain while recovering from the accident. Laura Krause, CJDC-TV News, Dawson Creek.
Salon and barber services provided by Skinovations. Be swept away to a world of peace and tranquility at Skinovations Salon and Day Spa.